Well, in today's Canna News, female orgasmic disorder has finally been added to the list of medical conditions by the Illinois Medical Cannabis Advisory Board. And there is cheering in the streets and the sheets. And I have recommendations on dosages. I'm Lex Pelger. I do can education for CVResearch, the makers of Plus CBD. Those excellent CBD and THC products can be shipped to you anywhere in the U.S. And so I hear about this a lot. People like talking about this, as you know. And so on the road, people regaled me with stories about the powers of cannabis for sex, but also that sometimes it put people completely off their rocker, and that it didn't work. It kept them too much in their head. And I think a lot of that has to do with dosing. What I have here are our reserve products. The top one has 2.5 milligrams of THC in it. For me, this is not only the ideal amount for hanging out with kids, but also the ideal amount for making babies, which is funny how much those two things are linked. But that's the right amount where it's enough, but not too much. What can happen for a lot of people is when you get to this higher one of 5 milligrams, that is when, for me, it is more the go to my room by myself and hang out and get a little bit lost on my history wall and all of that. But it's not one for really connecting to other people. And so I think a lot of the positives and the negatives of this are wrapped up in the ingestion methods you use and the amounts that you use. And I think a gummy is really nice because it takes about a half hour to get into your system, and by then you're probably warmed up and ready to go. So Papa Lex's advice is 2.5 milligrams, half an hour before your scheduled date night. Go forth, be fruitful, and multiply.